In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you're going to fail to be confident or to love yourself, but also how you can change that reality. So here's the 3 reasons why you're going to fail. Number 1, your limiting belief is sabotaging you. Number 2, you don't think big enough. Number 3, your visualization is not right. At the end of this video, I'm going to share how you can change this reality and then actually become so confident and the best version of yourself in 3 weeks. So stick to the end. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sean Amota. I'm a life coach, and the mission of this channel to help you to become confident, the most authentic version of yourself, so that you can live your life to the full potential. So before we dive in, I want you to know there are 2 types of people in this world. And one is people who are born and raised as confident person, like natural, organic, confident person. And 2, it's people who wanted to gain the confidence by working on themselves. Either way, if you're not feeling confident, or if you cannot show up as the authentic version of yourself, or if you cannot show up to the public or the world as who you truly are, suppressing yourself and sabotaging yourself from, connecting with people or talking to beautiful girls or pursuing your passion or social media and etc., then this is the video for you. Let me remind you something. You are the youngest version of yourself the rest of your life. Today, you're the youngest. Right, tomorrow you're older. So if you keep acting so small, and if you keep thinking so small and telling yourself, yeah, I'm okay with this, while you can actually have pretty much whatever you want, you're telling yourself, oh yeah, I'm fine with this. And I can guarantee you soon you'll be looking back your past, when you were 20, when you were 30, when you're 40, when you're 50. I can guarantee you in 5 years, 10 years, you're going to look back your past and memories, and you're going to tell yourself that I wish I could have done that. So obviously we don't want that. In order to prevent that sad scenario, we need to work on ourselves. So first reason is your limiting beliefs. This is not helping you to become more confident, to become more authentic version of yourself, or to love yourself, or to succeed, or to get to the next level. So get a pen and paper right now. I need you to write things down. So the first things first, I want you to think as many as you can, your limiting beliefs, and then write it down so that we are crystal clear with what kind of thoughts that is preventing you to become confident or to take an action. Because most people are not even aware of what they're thinking about, the thoughts and all these, what's happening in the brain, what's happening in their mind. So by writing things down, we are basically thinking so strong to tap into this, whatever is limiting us, whatever is sabotaging us, and we are being aware, using our consciousness and awareness and expanding the awareness to be able to spot all these limiting beliefs. We have 60,000 thoughts per day, and if I ask you, do you remember what were you thinking? Let's say 100 thoughts. Can you recall the 100 thoughts from yesterday? It's very difficult. Because most of the time that we tend to immerse ourselves as a thinker instead of observing the thoughts. We are emotionally so charged and we are immersing ourselves within these thoughts. Even though we are the awareness and we are the consciousness itself, we are not observing the thoughts, we are becoming the part of the thoughts. But here's the thing. Whatever your thought says, whatever your inner voice tell you, like, oh, you're ugly, or you can't do it, girls don't like you, whatever, that is not true. So from today, I need you to stop listening all this bullshit in your mind. Okay, I need you to stop listening to all this inner voice and detach yourself from it. Again, it's not true. Period. The more you buy whatever this inner voice says to you, the more convincing it becomes to you. So you have to practice to observe the thoughts and all this bullshit in your mind rather than buying it and then believing it and self-hypnotizing yourself that I am this and I am that. And the second reason is you are not thinking big enough. And this is critical. I also learned this myself quite recently, to be honest. When I was broke, when I started on TikTok and Instagram journey and then to just, becoming a coach and etc., I wanted to manifest $10,000 a month. I wanted to become a coach and I wanted to make 10K a month. So I did all I can to reprogram my mind and to let go of my old version of myself and to become confident, to become this best version of myself so that I could make 10K a month and I could, live my dream life, whatever. So I basically manifested a 10K a month and 20K a month, and I started to feel more confident. And everywhere I go, there's a lot of beautiful women, and I started meeting a lot of beautiful women, and etc. And I also gained a couple million followers on social media. So I envisioned that. I thought I can do it. However, when I was in Costa Rica, it was last December, I experienced that I lost all my confidence and I lost all my charisma. I lost everything that I built. Somehow the internal strength and the internal charisma and internal confidence was gone. I was like, I need that back. But then it took me a long time to realize that I reached a goal that I was envisioning for 2 years. And now I feel like I just hit the ceiling, and then I didn't change my mindset to become a millionaire or to become even someone bigger, because my limiting beliefs sabotaged me to stop there, because I worked so hard to envision and then to become that amazing best version of myself. But that was the best version of myself from the image or idea of me being completely broke, have 0 followers and nothing, right? But now when I hit the goal, I had to reprogram myself again to become a millionaire, to become even bigger, to become even more confident and authentic and just so cool version of myself. But I didn't do that. And it's because I am the second type of people, right? I wasn't born and raised as a very confident person. I needed to gain confidence by working on myself. Because I remember when I had 0 confidence, right? Like I was a fashion model and then I went to New York and etc. And I felt so fucking small. I was comparing myself to others. So my point is, I was working on myself so hard, to visualizing it and to think about changing the way I think and changing who I am and becoming that version of myself that I wanted to be. And I did, but I stopped practicing it. It's because I hit my goal and I was just like, woohoo moment, and then I forgot to practice. And it's same as muscle. If you stop going to the gym, then you lose muscle. And it's the same. If you stop working on something, then your ability will not going to remain the same level. It's going to reduce the ability and the skills. So whatever you do, if you want to master a craft, or if you want to become someone amazing or this best version of yourself, you have to keep practicing it. And as I said, I also had a limiting beliefs. I could envision myself and I could, visualize and think as someone who's making 10K or 6-figure or whatever. But I couldn't think bigger than that. So my reality stopped right there. So when you actually start changing and reprogram your mind by yourself and think different, think bigger, you start to hit the wall and you start to feel so unnatural and uncomfortable, because what's happening is that your brain is resisting to think differently, to stick to familiarity. So your brain wants to stick with the familiarity. Your brain wants to stick broke. Your brain wants to stick this not confident, 0 self-love version of yourself. But you have to expand your consciousness and force yourself to think big until your brain starts to adjust to their way of thinking. And third reason is visualization. Most people are not doing visualization correctly, okay? And then I'm going to teach you exactly how you can visualize correctly. So the reason why I'm saying this is because most people are just trying to visualize with this shallow meditative state. And people tell you that, or you can tap into the alpha state or whatever. But you do need to tap into the alpha state or meditative state, deep meditative state. You can call it trance as well. So most people are just listening to these, affirmations and whatever, and just go to sleep, or your brain waves go slower and alpha to theta, and then now you reprogram your mind. But truth is, no. And I'll teach you exactly how you can tap into this deep alpha state or the trance state so that you can change your mind, you can reprogram your mind. Because when you're in a deep state of your alpha state or deep state of your consciousness or trance, what happens is you're very suggestible. So basically, in order to reprogram your mind, in order to think different and then literally change the brain to think different, you need to be suggestible. And in this case, in order to be suggestible is literally tapping into the deep alpha state or trance. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to guide you inside of this video meditation, and I just need you to close your eyes, okay? If you don't do it, then that's your loss anyway. So I'm going to seed the plants in your mind so that you can actually start expanding and then eventually think different. And then what happens is that when you think different, you feel different. So you become absolutely confident in the best version of yourself. And now close your eyes and have a very slow, deep breath. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Very slow. And let it go, let it go. All right. Now bring back the normal breathing. Inhale from the nose and exhale from the nose. A slow and a gentle breathing. Now I'm going to take you to the deeper state of your mind. I want you to visualize the door, and I want to give it a color. Alright, so there's a door far away from you, and there's a hallway to the door. And just give it a color. What color of your door, what color of the knob. And it's a little bit dark hallway to the door. And I'm going to count down the numbers from 30 to 0. And as we reach to the 0, you get closer to the door. And I want you to also count down within your mind as I count down out loud. And as we reach 0, you are going to be in a deeper state of your mind. And then you're going to reach your door, and you're going to open the door. And then once you open the door, you're going to be this amazing, beautiful, confident version of yourself. Alright, let's begin. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you're in a deeper state of your mind. And as you reach the door, you open the door, and then I want you to envision this beautiful, confident version of yourself. You feel so good, you feel so amazing. You just can't stop smiling, but you radiate a positive energy. What clothes are you wearing? How do you walk down the street? And I want you to feel that every cell in your body, this confidence, this self-love, this amazing feeling that coming out. And you feel so good and confident, your posture changes. More straight, you feel taller, you look amazing, you feel amazing. Now I want you to walk a few steps, and I want you to feel the sensation on your feet that you're walking with this amazing feeling and confidence. And I want you to look at detail of your clothes you're wearing. So right now I want you to do something. I want you to take an action. What would you do? You're going to drive a nice car? Go ahead. Are you going to talk to a beautiful girl? Go ahead. Or you're going to go to some beautiful island, Bali or Costa Rica. Visualize that, and how does your body feel? Again, if you're driving a car, feel that wind, feel that touch of the handle, feel the seat on your back. And I want to immerse yourself in this experience, and as the best version you could possibly be in this lifetime. This is you. Who you have been showing up in your life isn't you. It was just your limiting beliefs and fear. This is who you actually are. And now if you're so good, you can't stop smiling and you just feel so good, it feels like the energy is coming out from you. And I want you to tell yourself, this is who I am. I am confident. I'm amazing. I'm fucking awesome. And now, slowly coming back to this present moment. And open your eyes. And if you're smiling right now, you did a great job. If you felt that, you did a great job. And again, what I did was I planted a seed in your mind. And from today, you can come back to this video and then use exactly the same audio, but you can also do that by yourself every single day to expand the seed into the tree. And I have a great news for you. I have one spot available for my one-on-one coaching. If you're ready to be confident and really being able to pursue your dreams and passion, there's a link below, so apply right now. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao. Live your life like a movie.